What's going on, my peoples, and I go by name The Sorcerer. I'm now about to get to your readings, and before I start, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell, as well as pressing the hype button, okay? Before I even deliver the reading, I also want to say that I do offer personal video recorded readings. All you got to do is drop me a private message, a DM on my Instagram or on TikTok, or you can email me. All of the relevant details are in my description box, so yes, feel free to have a look if that's of interest, and let's get to your reading, okay? Boy, oh boy. I'm going to say, first thing I'm going to say is that you're going to be absolutely fine, all right? Certain things need to happen. That's what I will say. Certain things definitely need to happen, but this is all part of the big grandioso plan for yourself, all right? I'm going to have a last card. One second, guys. Shuffle one more time. Okay. All right, so the energy that I'm feeling right now is it is time for you to really focus upon taking your power back. I'm sensing that it is time for you to really practice making this decision and taking a step forward. Ooh, this card flew out. Step forward in relation towards a career change. This might be something that may be a bit or provide you some type of anxiety, but I need you to trust yourself with the ability to say, this is the sign that whatever happens, you're going to overcome any fears, any nervousness. The reason why I say this is because you have been dealing with peoples within a company, within a space where they don't really value you. It feels very much of a crabs in a bucket mentality, crabs in a barrel mentality, where they want you to perform but not to outperform. They want you to do okay but never to do just to be exceptional. And the reason for this is they're happy to put you in a position where you will stay there and turn stagnant. I've got the 9 of Wands, which is you're overdue a change in the first place. But if you don't change, you're going to be in this continuous loop. You either become stale, you'll start to become even more frustrated, and then you'll end up just being in a place where you're going to be stuck. I've got the Tower card, and the Tower card is saying that if you are stuck, your spirit team is actually going to provide some type of shaking of the room where they may all of a sudden abruptly change the scenario of your life, and that's because the energy just doesn't seem right. I've got the Moon card. I don't normally read reversals, but I feel drawn to tell you, especially with the Moon card being a reverse, the environment that you're in is very, very toxic. In fact, this is why you're turning stale, because the things that you are connecting to are people that don't want you to do better or do well, or they want to just make sure that they want to put you in a certain hold, as if it's like you're in a vice, right? Now, what Spirit is telling me right now is that the movement is very slow, but I would say that you've got to roll the dice. You got to be brave enough to roll the dice. And I'm speaking to specific people that may feel a little bit anxious about thinking whether, is it really green on the other side? Well, it's definitely not green where you are. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not green where you are. My advice towards you is that you've got the opportunity for major changes, right? And the major changes that you have are very much of a massive leap, but you've got to use your tools. You got to use the resources that you have. That may be people that you know, that may be going on social media or going on the internet, looking up what courses they are, looking up what other jobs are available. This is a time for you to really break the status quo in your current life, or break the idea that these people are under your control. I mean, these people are controlling you. I'm letting you know that you're not using enough of the people that are around you. The Three of Cups is, for me, the card of, it's a social card, right? And I'm not just saying for you to bump shoulders with other people. I'm also saying for you to look on other options that will provide you what you want as a form of celebration. Now, the one thing I will say in all of this is that High Priestess energy is, it's time for you to break the ceiling. Break the ceiling of your, it's like you're in a position where you're okay with where you are, but if you look back on it, you're going to realize that you've wasted much time, and you can only make these decisions for yourself. Now, I will say, all it takes is a form of inspiration. That could be something that you'll go on YouTube and you'll have a look and you feel inspired to. That could be essentially where the Two of Wands is being able to really look at your general map, make a plan of, what do I see myself within the next 5 months, 6 months, a year? What do I want to see within the next 2 years? All right. This is encouraging you to really look at your options. I don't feel like you've seen much of your options, but it's important for you right now to do so. I'm just touching the microphone, but I say this with passion because I see that there is so much that you can give and so much that you can receive. And I love the Ten of Pentacles because it's like, when you don't feel like you can have it all, you can have it all. The Ten of Pentacles is the tree of life. The Ten of Pentacles is letting you know that you can achieve the things that you want. It just it's asking you to apply these things. I'm speaking with passion because I just see that there are so many things that you can gain from. Just trust. You've got to trust that the things that you may not see, you can have it all. I'm telling you, you can have it all. It's just a case of you have felt like there may have not been any type of planning, but you need to activate that planning. That you may not see any progress if you don't. Yeah, you may not see any progress, but you've got to create your own pathway now. The Queen of Swords is knowing that if you've come up with the truth, knowing that you're going to be fine as long as you make these changes. So my advice towards you now is for you to know that this truth in your life right now is that you're better taking available options that are there once you take that leap of faith and look at the options and go into researching. You're going to realize, oh my God, I've been here for way too long. Listen to your heart. I feel very much like you're so much in your head sometimes that you forget that there is something there that's beating, and it's your own spiritual, emotional energy to say that you're better than where you are, and that you are, and you will figure it out. All right. I'm saying this with passion. I felt like I had to be the brother, the older brother, or the big bro, or whatever, because I want to let you know how much potential you have and how amazing it is for you to feel fulfilled from moving on from the situation. All right. I hope this helps, Sorcerer.